All right, hey guys. So I know you have been anxiously waiting for my big announcement. A couple weeks ago, I shared that I was going to be announcing something I've been thinking about for almost 3 years now. And just recently announced that it is our team name and our logo. And because this has taken me, well, I'll be a coach for 3 years. The very end of July, the start of August 2013 is when I started working my business. So almost getting to be 3 years now, and I don't have a team name. People would ask, and a team name, if you're not sure, in Beachbody, it's we're a team. We're kind of it's a company that's big on relationships, and we represent ourselves not just by our name, but our culture and vibe is represented by a name that represents us. So I've been humming and hawing for the longest time, and I've never made one. And basically for two reasons. For one, I never wanted my new coaches to think they needed a name, a fancy name to be successful. Just like I say, you don't need fancy anything to be successful in this business. It's really, really simple. And I run my business the way a new coach would. Simple basics, so that they know they can succeed. And a team name is not needed. As you can see, it was Morgan Rieger's team up until this announcement today, and I have done just fine. Number two, I wanted a name to represent who I was, who our team was, what our vibe was. And honestly, the last 2.5 years have been a real growth curve for me. I didn't exactly know who Morgan was, or what my vibe was, or what I wanted this culture to look like. I mean, I knew we are a culture based around helping people, being the best version of ourselves, and just being humble and putting ourselves out there. But I was still learning who I was. So I wanted to go through that journey first before I created this team name, this logo, this culture to represent us. And I wanted it to be more than just a team name. I wanted it to be a way of life. This name, this logo, I think anybody can wear it, not just people on our team. I think anybody can live by what it represents. It's more of a lifestyle brand than anything. So that's how I wanted to be created. Now I know this is going to be my team name. You can affiliate yourself with whatever team you connect to. My upline coach is part of her team, so therefore I'm under that umbrella term. Maybe you're my PS coach and you don't have your own team yet. You relate to this that I'm going to announce. And I've got multiple of my own coaches that have their own phenomenal team name, team culture. They represent that, but they're under this big umbrella term. It's not a strict, I'm this team. It's more of just, a way to represent yourself, represent a group, and it's whatever you connect with. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up the graphic so I can kind of explain why I chose this, and then I'll show you the clothing I have ready to go so you can represent it if you like. So I'll just bring it up here, and then I'll show you what it looks like on clothing. All right, so here we go. I know it's gonna be backwards. You're gonna have to, I'll show you the clothing, and once you see it straight on, it's gonna be straight on. So it is Limitless. And I'll show you this. The reason I chose this graphic is because I wanted it to represent all the way down from the roots to the leaves flying away. We're limitless. I am limitless. You're limitless. This life is limitless. That's what I wanted it to represent. Like I said, that way of life, because I think too many of us feel constricted. And I wanted, when you put on this piece of clothing or you share this graphic, that deep inside you are limitless. And I want to, you've seen me hashtag it a few times, but I want that to be our hashtag. Hashtag I am limitless. You are limitless. We are limitless. hashtag I am limitless is what I want us to represent, what our vibe, what our culture is. And by this graphic, that's what I wanted it to speak to. So I'll show you the kind of clothing I've created. All right, so I'm gonna post the link to this as well. So like I said, it's more of a lifestyle brand. So I'll just scroll down here if I can. So there's zip ups, there's hoodies, there's muscle tanks, crew necks, 3/4 lengths, you name it, coffee mug. A couple of the items I wanted, I couldn't print this design on, so I will try my best to get a couple more women's tank tops on there and stuff, but it's a pretty elaborate design, so some of the printing I couldn't do on there. And you'll notice some of the graphics are in white and some of them are black. So on each item, I pretty much have a black version and a white version, depending on which showed up better. So take a peek at that. So that's our team logo, hashtag I am limitless. Let me know what you think of it below. And I'm just so happy with the way it turned out, what it represents. And I'm just looking forward to truly growing our team with other women that want to be limitless in their life, in their business, in their relationships. And I'm just looking forward to mentor new women to be a part of this journey, this culture, this vibe. So super excited. I hope you like it. And thank you for being patient with me.